Good morning, students. Today I am going to start the lesson of your supplementary reader, that is Weathering the Star in Ersama. Ersama is the name of a small town in Orissa. In this chapter, you will study about the event, about the cyclone that had come in 1999 in Orissa, and it caused the great destruction of people, animal, trees, houses and many more. Students will study how Prashant, a young boy, had gone to his friend's house about 18 kilometers away from his house. He had gone there to meet his friend and spend some days, but all of a sudden in the evening, the super cyclone came and it destroyed many lives of people, animals, and it uprooted many trees and destroyed many houses. And students, you should open your book. Please, all of you see, open this chapter and see. See the first paragraph. On 27 October 1999, 7 years after his mother's death, Prashant had gone to the block headquarters of Ersama, a small town in coastal Orissa, some 18 kilometers from his village, to spend the day with a friend. As already I have introduced about it, that Prashant had gone to meet his friend in Ersama, that was about 18 kilometers away from his house, and you will see what happened there. You also, in the first line given that his mother had died 7 years ago. In the evening, a dark and menacing storm quickly gathered. Menacing, dangerous and harmful. Menacing means dangerous and harmful. Students, when Prashant had gone to his friend's house in the evening, he saw that a dangerous and harmful storm came. In the evening, a dark and menacing storm quickly gathered. Winds beat against the houses with a speed and fury that Prashant had never witnessed before. Fury means anger. Fury means anger. Prashant had never seen, had never witnessed. Witness means seen. Witness means seen. Students, Prashant had never seen such type of cyclone that took place in Ersama in 1999 when he was at his friend's house. With a speed and fury, the winds beat against the houses with a speed and fury that Prashant had never witnessed before. Prashant had never seen this type of scene. Heavy and incessant rain filled. Incessant, continuous. Incessant means continuous. Heavy rain was falling continuously. Rain filled the darkness. Ancient trees were heavy. Heavy and incessant rain filled the darkness. Ancient trees were uprooted and crushed to the earth. And the very old trees that were there, they had uprooted, they had fallen on the ground. Screams rent the air. Rent means split. Rent means split. Screams, cry. Screams means cry. The cry of people had split in the air as people and houses were swiftly washed away. When the houses were being washed away and the trees were falling, people were crying, the sound was ringing in the air. The angry water swirled. Swirled means moved. Swirled means moved. The angry water of the ocean continued. The angry water swirled into his friend's house, neck deep, and in his friend's house, so much water came that it reached up to their neck. The building was of brick and mortar. Mortar is mixture of lime or cement. His building was made of brick and mortar, the material, and was strong enough to survive the devastation. Devastation and destruction. The building was made of brick and mortar, and it was sufficient to face the problem, face the challenge, face the power of wind and water. But it was super cyclone, and so it was nearly destroyed. You see. But see, strong enough to survive the devastation of the winds. Velocity of 350 kilometers per hour. Velocity means speed. Velocity means speed. This house was so strong that it could face the velocity of wind that was blowing at that 350 kilometers per hour. But the cold terror of the family grew with the crashing of trees that had got uprooted and fallen on their house, sometime in the middle of the night, damaging its roof and walls. But it was super cyclone, and the speed of wind was very fast, and it was devastating. It was destroying the roof, and the tree were uprooted. The crazed destruction. Crazed means out of control. The destruction was out of control. The crazed destruction wrought by, worked by. Wrought means worked. The great destruction had done. The cyclone and the surge of the ocean. Surge means sudden movement of water. And the sudden movement of water came of the ocean and continued for the next 36 hours. Although wind speed had reduced somewhat by the next morning, to escape the waters rising in the house, Prashant and his friends' family had taken refuge on the roof. The water was increasing so fast that they had to take their refuge on the roof. Refuge means shelter. Prashant and his friend's family member had taken shelter on the roof. Prashant will never forget the shock he experienced at his first glimpse of the devastation brought by the super cyclone in the grey light of the early morning. A raging, deadly brown sheet of water covered everywhere as far as the eye could see. Prashant in the morning saw that everywhere there was water and nothing. Yes. Only fractured cement houses still stood in a few places. Prashant saw that at few places the damaged cemented houses were seen. And further what happened? Blotted animals' carcasses. Blotted means puffed up. There was swelling in their body. Puffed up. The blotted animal carcasses, dead body. Prashant saw that at many places the dead bodies of animals were moving with the flow of water, and they had been puffed up. And human dead bodies floated in every direction. Prashant saw next day that the dead bodies of animals and human beings were floating in the water. All round, even huge old trees had fallen, and everywhere he saw that the old trees had fallen down. 2 coconut trees had fallen on the roof of their house. This was a blessing in disguise. Disguise is hidden. Now, by chance, 2 coconut trees had fallen on the house of Prashant's friend, and it was just like fortunately those 2 coconut trees had fallen, because they could get the fruit of that coconut and they could eat for some days. Yes. Because the tender coconuts from the trees kept the tribe from starving in the several days that followed. They could eat those coconut fruits for some days. Yes. They would not starve. For the next 2 days, Prashant sat huddled. Huddled means confused. Huddled means confused. Huddled means confused. For the next 2 days, Prashant sat huddled with his friends, family in the open on the rooftop. They froze in the cold and incessant means continuous. Incessant means continuous. Incessant means continuous. They froze in cold and incessant rain. Continuously it was raining and they were feeling cold. The rainwater washed away Prashant's tears. The only thought that flashed though his mind was whether his family had survived the fury of the super cyclone. Was he to be bereaved once again? Bereaved means left, lost. Now, in this way we will study up to this part that Prashant, a young man who had gone to his friend's house 18 kilometers away from his house in Ersama, and when he had gone there, all of a sudden in the evening a super cyclone came and the storm came that it was very dangerous and destructive. Many trees had fallen down. This cyclone had destroyed the houses, trees and lives of human beings and animal beings. 2 days Prashant stayed there and he was thinking whether he would meet his family members or not. Students, today I have taught up to this part and you have to write the difficult word meanings at your home and revise the lesson up to this part. Further I will teach you next day. Thank you.